Team Compelling Hook is presenting SeeSaw, the platform designed to maximize capital efficiency on the Terra ecosystem. We are an international team of ambitious developers, economists, and entrepreneurs. Our aim in this competition is to provide novel trading and hedging strategies on the Terra ecosystem. This is done by using high leverage enabled by our product.
The Terra ecosystem currently lacks means for users to take significant amounts of leverage. Even with the development of lending markets on Terra, there is simply not enough leverage available due to the requirement of over-collateralization. The implications of this are that users are not able to perform certain transactions with high enough capital efficiency. For example, trading forex pairs, performing delta-neutral yield strategies, or even pure speculation on different assets present in the Terra ecosystem.
To overcome these limitations, Team Compelling Hook is presenting SeeSaw, a platform for trading perpetual futures. Our team proposes a minimal, and in the future, zero funding rate perpetual futures platform.
We will utilize a virtual automated market maker, similar to that implemented by a perpetual protocol, but will utilize a novel leveraged anchor rewards incentive to ensure that the derivative is pegged to the underlying asset's price. To begin trading on our platform, the user will have to deposit USD collateral, which will be deposited into Anchor Protocol to start earning yields instantly. When the user executes a trade, the protocol will mint VUST, or virtual USD, according to the specified leverage, then sell the VUST in the virtual AMM and open a leveraged position for the user. Every hour, the user will be paid a funding rate, with the payment depending on the difference in price between the derivative and the underlying asset, though these will ideally be fully funded by the pool's anchor yields.
And now, onto the demo.
Begin trading with SeeSaw. You must first connect to your wallet. Once that's done, add the collateral you want to trade with, specify whether you're longing or shorting, and then select the leverage you would like to use. Once you're ready, press buy. The transaction will soon be submitted. Apart from that, in the SeeSaw trading view, you'll be able to see the history of market prices, as well as current essential information, such as funding fee. Once the transaction is submitted, you'll be able to see your position here, as well as all the essential information. You'll be able to add margin to your position if it is in the risk of liquidation, or if you want to cash out, you can press close. Once that is submitted, USD will be deposited in your account, returning your margin with your funding fee and P&L calculated.
Liquidations and funding payments will be dealt with by bot. We will try calling a function to update funding payment here. Once the transaction is confirmed, the funding payment should be settled and updated on the front end. If you try calling this function before funding is due, you will receive an error. The bot can only call this function every 8 hours.
Once the position's margin ratio falls beneath the liquidation threshold, another user will be able to liquidate it to earn a reward. Let's try submitting a liquidation request. As the margin ratio is currently beneath threshold, the position will be successfully liquidated. Once the transaction is confirmed, the position will be closed and the rewards will be transferred to the liquidator's wallet. If we reset our wallet, we'll see that the user has gained 10 USD. We will now go through a GitHub walkthrough of our funding fee reimbursement mechanism through Anchor Protocol, as we are unable to demo this until Anchor's testnet launch. Whenever somebody opens a position, their margin will be immediately deposited into Anchor to start earning yields. Every time somebody interacts with the protocol, a function is run which will accrue Anchor rewards to reimburse funding fee payers. The recent epoch's Anchor rewards will either be given entirely to the longs or the shorts, depending on who is currently paying the funding fees. If the longs are currently paying, the Anchor rewards will be distributed to the longs. Whenever the user closes a position, instead of paying the full funding fee, they will be paying the usual funding fee, as well as being reimbursed by the pool's Anchor rewards, as shown here. This mechanism will allow longs to gain approximately 40% APR Anchor rewards on their margins, which will counteract the funding fees they have to pay. This should make opening 1 to 1.5 times leverage positions completely free. After launching our initial perpetual futures, we have a series of utilities we hope to add on to our product. First, we would like to build one-click delta-neutral yield farming strategies that would allow users to earn long yields on Mirror Protocol, Field of Mars, Loop Finance, or anything, while counteracting that position through leverage shorting on our protocol while earning funding fees. This will simplify and incentivize the farming of funding fees through taking the counter position, which will help keep the perpetual prices on our markets pegged and healthy. Next, we would like to introduce auto-rebalancing leverage tokens built off our perpetual futures. Leverage users will be able to trade these on AMMs, use them as collateral on other protocols, and never have to worry about liquidation. Finally, we would then like to introduce the options market to Terra, firstly with a floating strike everlasting option, an exotic option that could be traded on one AMM without liquidity fragmentation and acts as a hedge against market crashes.
Our team believes that trading on Terra should empower the users by allowing them to make the most of their capital through leverage. SeeSaw is created not only to solve limitations present in the ecosystem currently, but also to bring new innovative tools to traders to allow them to trade with confidence on Terra.